Welcome back to Black Sheep Family and Autism. My name is Nicole. If you're new here, and if you're new here, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, be down with the gang. Dab on. Anyway, I think I even did the dab wrong. But anyway, today y'all going to see basically me by myself take the boys to the eye doctor. I didn't record none of it because I really didn't have time to, but like it was a whole circus show. Like it was a whole circus act. But I'm gonna go ahead and skip into the next clip and I will come back with some more commentary. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe, share this out on Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. Don't forget to follow my husband's channel, which is linked in the description, and it's also at the end of the video. All you gotta do is press his face. That's Jay's Place TV. Gang. Also, and I have a makeup channel that's linked in the description. It's never at the end of my video because I only feel like going to link to make it at the end of the video. So yeah. Also, I'm gonna try to find the other video when they went to the eye doctor's appointment the last time. So yeah. Julian, sit down.
Hey, either one works.
Okay, so you guys, that particular clip that y'all just watched is not the actual eye doctor. That is the eye doctor's, I guess, assistant or one of her assistants or whatever. Is like an eye doctor tech, so to say. He was actually pretty cool. He was actually patient with Julian and trying to work with him. I'm not gonna say his name because I didn't clarify to say his name or whatever. I do know the eye doctor did not care if I filmed her or not because I told her that I did YouTube and that I did a video on her last time. But I still just didn't like put her face in or ask her questions because honestly, I forgot. I didn't ask her questions pertaining to doing a video, but I think she recalled who I am. I think she subscribed. I don't know if she still subscribed, but it was a good experience the first time because she was thorough. But he was basically right now just, what do you call it? Y'all, I know y'all probably hear me sniffle like a lot on my videos, but it's because the makeup and my eyes and stuff like the contacts, my makeup and stuff like that, it makes my nose like run. So don't think I'm over there sniffing white lines. Don't even come for me in the comments or whatever. I'm just saying. But he was real cool. But right here he was trying to numb Julian eye and numb Jaxon eye. I think he had to numb Julian eye twice because I don't think it actually got numb. But yeah, I see what I said was this whole circus act. Like Julian would not sit down. And like the last time we went to the eye doctor, it was not this much of a show. Like I would never go to the eye doctor again by myself unless I do it on separate days or unless I know for sure that their dad will be in town because this was like a whole act within itself.
It's okay. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Just look up at me. There you go. Try to look back at me. You're doing good. You're doing fine.
Where's you going?
Okay, there we go.
So the clip y'all just got through seeing was, like I said, it was Julian getting dilated, but it's actually not him getting dilated. I was wrong. I think he had already got dilated, and I probably didn't record that video or that footage because I could have and could just put it at the end. I don't know. That was just him checking it. I honestly don't remember if that was the room that he had already dilated him in or was that the room before we seen the eye doctor, because I think we seen him twice or so. No, we seen him like 3 times. So yeah, but yeah, like I see Jaxon, Blood, Peanut Head self already walking the mess with stuff. Like they was just not they self. They was on like 100 that day. Like what? What? You stuck? Yep, you gotta get your eyes checked, man. And then you come back next year. What? What, Jaxon? No. That's a hard head. Leave that alone. It ain't funny. Also, I want to say, you guys, this video was filmed January the 22nd. It was 2 days before my video, and I'm just not inserting the clips. February the 11th. Julian is actually home sick with a fever. Like, his school is not having a flu outbreak or that crazy flu that's supposed to be from China or whatever. We're not having that in Arkansas yet, or well, I'm gonna say yet because it's in the United States, so it ain't no telling when that will get here. But they school is not having a flu outbreak. Their school is having a fever outbreak. Never heard of it, but Julian does have a fever of, I think, 101, and I know it spiked up last night, so he more than likely will stay at home today as well. But I was going to say that that loud noise that y'all hear is basically Julian playing on his tablet. That's all he had wanted to do the whole time, other than run around the building, y'all. Like, Julian did like 3 laps around the building, and like I was frustrated with him running around the building. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and stunt and say as if like, oh well, he just ran around. Like, no, that's embarrassing AF. Like, Jaxon sat in a chair and stuff like that, but like Julian literally took off. Once I was like putting Jaxon down or putting their backpacks down, or if I have to let his hand go for a second to do anything, Julian just takes off. I didn't want to do it because I feel as if it's not like something that my race does. We actually laugh at kids like that, or have laughed at kids like that. But I might have to actually get like a child harness or whatever they call it. To me, it's like put a leash on your kid, like your kid is a dog. But like literally, I would rather have a leash on you and be looking like one of those parents that can't keep up with their child, because really I can't, because he has autism. So a lot of kids with autism will run, they don't have fear and stuff like that. That's common from what I was told. Don't know if any other kids with autism do that, or if just kids with autism. Yeah, kids with autism do run away. I just thought about that. Like, yeah, they do. That's why a lot of them have service dogs. Don't mind me. But yeah, that's what y'all hear. Julian will sit down with the tablet, like, but without the tablet, he was just on 1,000, like, and I was just like, never again. And the only thing that I can say about this clinic negative is because I like the clinic, I will be back there next year. It's not like I'm not gonna go back there. I like the doctor and I like her staff. I just feel like if you see that someone struggling with these kids, to kind of try to help them. Like the person said that they was going to get a tech, but that tech never like appeared. And if it was the lady that I'm thinking of, she actually did not help hold anyone. So, I mean, just sitting here looking is not helping me at all with them. So yeah, so that's why I said, but to solve that whole problem next year, I'm not gonna do it both of them together unless I know Jay's gonna be in town. And if he's in town and working, I'm gonna have to know that he's gonna be able to take that day off to help me take them to the eye doctor. Or I just, like I said, break it up into 2 different like sessions, and I hate doing it, but yeah. What else was I gonna say? I think that was it. But the next clip after the one that y'all just seen will be us in a waiting room, waiting, because after he dilated the eyes, we had to wait for it to be dilated. So yeah, I guess he did dilate them. I just didn't remember because, like I said, this happened January 22nd, and here it is, February the 11th, that I'm filming this to put this up on the channel. Yeah. So Juju over here minding his own business, and here go baby boy.
To wash off the mud. You can drag the fire hose up and down to help reach eggs.
Cheese. Okay, so either the clip before this clip, I'm going to mute that like game music, because I don't know, I'm not trying to get copywritten. I don't know if they will copyright me or whatever, but I'm not trying to get copywritten, even though I don't know. So I'll probably mute it or put some music on top of it, because if you do YouTube, that's like one of the tricks that people say that you can't work. They be like, you can play the song, but you have to put another song in it to kind of distort it or something like that. I don't know. I'll probably put music in if I don't mute it. Y'all see Julian was sitting there playing his game. Like, that's really all he wanted to do the whole time that we were there. And y'all will see the eye doctor come in the next clip or whatever. And she's, like I said, she's real thorough. I like her because she's thorough on my eyes and she was thorough on their eyes. And I say that to say I have went to an eye doctor before, and the eye doctor literally spent like 5-10 minutes and like looked at their eyes and just like, oh, okay, they're fine, like whatever. Like you didn't do an eye exam really. So yeah, and I know somebody probably gonna be in here like, well, if they looked at it, there was an eye exam. No, it wasn't. Like he literally just like looked in their eye and that was it. Like she actually looked at his eye with more than one instrument. The other person before her looked in his eye. Like it's a difference between doing a whole eye exam and just like, oh, you cut your arm right here, let me put a band-aid on it, versus checking to see if it's infected or needs stitches, you know? Hey. I see your brother. He doing good so far. Good job. Hey, let me show you this one. Yeah. That's how you do it. Hey. Hey there. Yeah. Can you hold that out for me? Can you hold that out for me? Okay, y'all. So I'm basically gonna tell y'all about the whole experience stuff that I probably forgot to mention in the earlier clips or whatever. So I did, like I said earlier, when I came before, I told the eye doctor that I did YouTube, and I also told her, because some people just be wondering why you're filming them or filming your kid. Like some people know that people film their kids' experience because they're proud of their kid and they just, you know, proud. And then this is where kids know about YouTube and people want to record everything. So people just be like, some folks are crazy, they just want to record the dumbest stuff. But a lot of people are interested with stuff that they can relate. If people take their kids to the eye doctor, they want to see how other kids do at the eye doctor, right? So when I do updates or anything about family with a family channel, I'm going to put stuff that I think a normal mom would do, which is take their kids to the eye doctor. So yeah, it is a video before that on here, and I think before that, but I'm not sure. And she was totally fine with it, so I will say who she is. This is Monica Hall. She's with the Little Rock eye clinic or whatever, and I will recommend the Little Rock eye clinic. If I did not like the eye doctor, I would just tell you, like the first eye doctor that Julian went to, I didn't like him, so I recorded it, but I didn't put it up because I didn't like him. I'm not gonna recommend the place, so I just wouldn't do it. Like if I don't like you, unless it's like something that I have to deal with, kind of like the daycare, it has its good and bad that I do and don't like about it or whatever. But all in all, like we have come up with like a solution with the problem and with the daycare. So it's been bumps in the road, but I still send them there or whatever with me and Jay talking about it, and we're talking with the person over the director, which is the GMD and whatever you want to call them, like. We are moving past it. So, but with this place, I like the place. I like the doctor. I like the, I'm not going to say the front desk people, like, as soon as you walk in, because they're not always friendly, and they're just not. But I don't think she have anything to do with it. So, like, her staff, theyself, and herself, I like. But, like, at the main Little Rock clinic or whatever, because they have, I think, 4 other clinics, or they could have 6 clinics. I think they have 4, or they could just have 3. I don't know. I know they have one in North Little Rock, and they might have 2 in Little Rock and one somewhere else. I don't know. I don't live in those places, so I really don't be bothered with it. But yes, her name is Monica. I like her. She's thorough. She asked me did I have any questions about it, and to be honest with you, I did have questions, but I actually forgot them because they were like, y'all, when I sit here and say that my kids was like, when they say 0 to 100 real quick, like they were at 120, like the whole time. Like Julian had his tablet some of those times, so he was all right, but like running off and running around and all that, like, yeah, like, and that was no one's fault, but like basically me for just thinking that it was gonna go like it went last time. Last time Julian didn't run, Jaxon couldn't walk, I don't think, so it was more like cool, and they, you know, let them numb their eye, like they like their eye, they let him look at the eye. I did not like the effect of like that. It's like when you go to the eye doctor, you know, you have to put your chin here and put your forehead there and kind of look up. Like he was trying to do that with Julian and Jaxon, and they both were fighting, and I feel like we sat in there for like 15-20 minutes while he tried to get it. And like I think he did get Julian more so than Jaxon. But when they were just closing their eyes and stuff like that, and we still just sitting here like, bro, and like I had to kind of look at him like, it ain't gonna work. Because at this point I had told him Julian had autism, and young kids, they don't even do that. Like when Julian was Jaxon age, they didn't even try to do that. Like I could see trying it and just being okay. I thought Julian was like actually hurt, but he ain't, because he didn't stop crying too fast or stop whining. But there's one thing to try something and be like, okay, we're gonna try it for like 5 minutes, or just see how they do. If he do all right, then we're gonna continue with it. So like with Julian, I understood him continuing with it, but Jaxon just was not here for it. Julian was like pushing the whole thing, and I had to like hold his face up and neck in there, and like if the thing would have went down or couldn't have went down, I just feel like he was too little for it. So why are we doing this? And I be trying not to be like rude to people, but to me that was just, what's the point? And then with doing Julian, Jaxon would run out the room, and then when Julian seen Jaxon running out, like it just, yeah, it was just a whole mess. And like I said, maybe next year it will go better, because Julian will be 4 and Jaxon will be 3. So maybe next year we could actually sit down and he will actually sit here and look at it. But like the lady had told dude, she was like, dude, like that, just tell her that it didn't work. And I was like, well, hell, if it could have been that easy, like if it was that simple, because I thought it was something that the doctor had wanted to see, but she was just like, no, like this is like, that's not going to work. So I'm grateful for whoever came in and told him, like, dude, just tell her that that's not working, that he won't sit still for it. Like, she's gonna understand. So yeah, that was our experience. The only part that I can sit here and say is when we got in, it was no help. So I know somebody's gonna be like, well, they're your responsibility. Like, no duh. But some places, when I see that you're having a hard time with it, or a lot of places like even Children's Hospital and places like that, they will send in like a nurse or aide or a tech or whoever to kind of help you so the other child can be seen. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But yeah, I would recommend the place just because I will recommend Miss Monica and the Little Rock Clinic, just basically solely on Miss Monica. The contact part, which is kind of about me, it was actually always good. The person, it was 2 different girls in there. It was a black girl in there when I first did it, and then I guess she quit, got fired, I don't know. And it's a white girl in there, and she cool too. So yeah. And in the glasses part, it's a cool. One of the white ladies in there is cool. The other one, not so much. Yeah, but I will say, all in all, the experience, if I had to rate it from like a 1 to 5 star, I would give it like a 4.5. Like, some people, I can't sit here and say that the whole experience is bad just because certain people didn't do certain things, you know? So, as far as with the eye doctor herself and with her staff themselves, like, I don't have no complaints with them other than the fact that I did not have help with them. And that could be my fault. I could just need to not make that appointment like that again, which I won't, or have to have help, because like I said, the last time it wasn't like this. The last time it went smooth. I guess that's why she had more time to do a actual thorough in-depth look into his eye. But yeah, I would recommend the place. Okay, y'all, so I did all that talking to still forget the part, or one of the most important parts of what happened to their eyes. So, what happened to their eyes? Their eyes are perfectly fine. They're healthy. They don't need contacts. Well, they don't need glasses. Yeah, I'm tripping. I'm wearing contacts, and right now this contact is getting on my dang nerves. So, contact is in my head. I had to kind of like pause the video, go re-clean this contact, because sometimes makeup be getting in them, and put it back in for it to still kind of be weird feeling. And I always had this problem with the right side of my eye, but never with the left. Yeah, I don't know why. So, But I was gonna say, their eyes are healthy. Julian is he has a little stigmatism, but it's not bad to the point where he would need glasses. I think he's farsighted or nearsighted. And honestly, I don't even know the difference. So I probably should ask her what was the difference. But Julian's either farsighted or nearsighted. Jaxon eyes, he used to have astigmatism, but she didn't say nothing about it this time, so I guess he grew out of it. Because you got to remember, they are pretty young. Julian is 3 and Jaxon is 2. So, like, they're still growing and developing with their brain and with like everything else about them. So I guess Jaxon grew out of it because she didn't say nothing about him being nearsighted or farsighted. Again, like I said, when I find the video, I'm going to link it at the bottom, but I'm also gonna have it at the end of the video. So if you want to catch up on the eye doctor experience, just click the next video at the end of the video, which is it'll tell you like in the title that it's the eye doctor thing. And also don't forget to subscribe to Jay's Place TV, my beauty channel, which is down in the description. But Jay's Place TV will be down in the description as well, but it also will be him on there with his little Levi shirt smoking his little CBD. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't, to get more content like this. Also get this video some thumbs up. It's free, it don't cost you nothing. I don't know who thumbs it up, but I don't know who don't thumbs it up. So if you slick don't like me, but you nosy, but you like, I like this content, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. Yeah, that's pretty much all I could think of as far as with what I forgot to tell you guys about the whole overall experience. My bad. So see you guys in the next video. Be blessed. Peace.